What's going on, y'all? Alchemist the Surfboarder here. I was at work and I was listening to something I recorded off of YouTube by a guy named Survivor, and he has a vid and he says narcissist over and over again, but when I listen to it, I hear woman. So I was just gonna go over basically for myself, put it on my channel so I can watch it over and over again and try to get it in my mind that women are running a program, and that when you see them, you can't think of them as the same thing as a man. You got to think of them as like an agent in the Matrix. So I was just gonna go over this real quick, kind of change the words from narcissist to woman, and it'll make a lot more sense to me why I'm going MGTOW. And just bear with me. Holla.
The narcissist can never fulfill your expectations.
A woman can never fulfill your expectations, ever.
On your first meeting with the narcissist,
It's your turn.
I'm sure they were very eager to get to know you.
Yep. That's how they get in.
Narcissists specifically target empathic people who are looking to love and be loved.
Empathy is what separates us from the animals.
They are looking for people who are passionate, decent, caring, and have a strong moral compass.
Everything they fake. Fake.
Empathic people are easy for the narcissist to take advantage of. So on your first meeting with them, they want to learn everything about you. They want to know everything you like and everything you don't like.
Why?
They are taking mental notes of everything you say you like and don't like.
Right?
They will then use the information you give them to mirror you and act as though you are both the same.
Mirror, or turd finger monkey says chameleon.
That you are on the same frequency.
That's how they get in. They mirror you.
They will make you believe that they share the same beliefs, values, and principles as you do.
Isn't that some shit? You would never think
Appeal to
that.
your own ideals. They might change their hair or clothes to fit whatever look you prefer.
See, you just sitting there thinking that she's being herself and she has a personality, but she's actually running a program that they all do. They work together to make themselves scarce and rare. So when they do show you some attention, you are ready to get emotional and attached to them, the pleasure that you think they have. It's genius how women are running this shit. It's genius. They make a demand. They make a demand for themselves. And then they mirror you. That's important. The mirroring part is important because it makes you feel like they're another you. And you would never suspect that they would ever turn on you. Or if they did, you figure it's your fault. And it gets deep. So let me just keep going.
Without you ever telling them to do so.
That change
They might
things.
see a celebrity you admire,
They appeal to your
a
senses.
singer or movie star, and they will begin to work on themselves so that they can be more like this celebrity you admire.
The Beyoncés.
They have no true identity,
There's nothing inside a
so
woman,
changing
man.
themselves to appeal to your own ideals is very easy for them to do.
Easy. It's what they do.
From the first impression, they
You're
will
not.
often ask you specific questions so that they can tailor-make their appearance, beliefs, values, principles, and morals to synchronize with yours.
So, they don't have all those things. They look at us like we're completely better than they are. And we are in all aspects. And they're jealous. But they can't. See, we're physical. We use our hands and our minds and our emotions, our empathy and our imagination. And to be creative and to build. Nah, not them. Why would you think that we are the same thing? Why couldn't it be feasible that men and women are completely opposite? That's why they keep pushing this shit on TV and in the movies and in the music. Like Captain Marvel, she's on the same page as the guy superheroes. Why would a bitch save anybody? Why would a woman? How many women do you see out saving motherfuckers? And that's what they want to do. They're pushing that agenda that they're the same as us. No, they are fucking robots. They're a program. It just so happens that they look like us-ish.
It is like a form of false advertising. They show you what you want in the beginning,
Yep.
but then you soon discover that the exact opposite of that.
And that's what I think a blue pill person, the difference between the blue pill and the red pill, is as a blue pill, you believe she has a personality. Like you grew up with your mom. You think some guys was their mom's best friend or their mom was their best friend. Everything revolves, especially in the hood. Everything revolves around mama. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will kill over their mama. But I think that they don't have a soul. Your mother is a collection of imports that she done got from other men that she done slept with, she done watched on TV and in real life. You're not getting a real woman, but you think you are. You think that she has a personality, and therefore you put her on a pedestal. She's playing your ass. She knows how to extract your need for her. That like I say, male mother need, but it's not a male mother need. It's you fall in love with yourself. This person riding and dying for you. They there for you. When you need something to eat, they'll cook for you. Some mothers, my mother did. So why would I think, as growing up as a child, and like they said at the beginning of this, that the narcissists or women look for people who have empathy, who are in need of someone around. And that's the culture now. Everybody wants to be around somebody. Everybody's, just on fucking Facebook or all this shit, being around. Why you gotta be around somebody? Just be yourself. Your time you can spend by yourself, but most people can't do that shit. So, and it starts when you were a child. You're helpless. And a woman is there. She got breasts. She'll hold you in her arms. But that's a manipulation. She learned it from that. So.
All of these beliefs, values and principles soon change and you discover what they are really about.
They don't like you. That's what they're really about.
They likely told you in the beginning that they are loyal, honest and trustworthy.
Lie.
You soon find out that they are cheating, lying, or doing immoral and illegal activities which you are unaware of.
She is insatiable. She needs
Once you discover what they really are,
attention.
You basically become a lost cause from that point on.
From different sources.
The narcissist isn't going to stick around to talk things out.
They're lazy. They don't.
You have seen through their false character, so the game is over.
They just move on to somebody who wants them. Who don't.
They will then bail on the false character and everything associated with it, which includes you.
That person you spent 30
they
years
change
with.
Their appearance, personality and beliefs to attract a new source.
A new guy. The carousel.
If you
I
were
want
going to
that
see
horse.
anything great, you would have by now.
Yeah, what? Guy, I know a lot of blue pill guys, and they defend women tooth and nail, man. They just won't let it go. They won't let it go. They think that everything that criticizes women is an attack on them, and that somehow women deserve some kind of reparations now, and it's their job to enforce that women are no longer oppressed. Like, shut up. How the fuck have women been oppressed? Well, they couldn't do this, or they couldn't do... Well, maybe they didn't invent that. What makes you think that they... That's what I'm saying. They think that this woman is the same thing they are. And I can't do it no more.
They're not willing to work to make things work out.
Nope.
They would rather put all of their work
into somebody
creating
new.
an illusion.
Yeah.
The reason for this...
See, they put women as CEOs and managing and HR. Why? Why, man? They're master illusionists. Like TM said, they use their words as spells. They're master illusionists. They put on makeup to lead a house. Fake hair, fake this, fake that. What if a man got fake muscles? What if men woke up every day and put on makeup? You'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Why can't you enjoy what God gave you? They can't, because they don't give a fuck about God. They don't give, all they want to do is manipulate. And when they manipulate, then they destroy. That's what I think the Star of David is. I think there's an up triangle and a down triangle. Down triangle is the drama, the dreaded drama triangle, and the top one is the masculine energy. What is that? The empowerment triangle, where you got the coach and the challenger. But men tend to coach, are supposed to be coaches. We're supposed to, if any other people around us are around us, we're supposed to be coaching them. We're supposed to be working together. We work together. Women don't do that. They're each man for themselves, each woman for themselves. So they tend to be the drama triangle, which is the persecutor and the rescuer, and who's at the bottom of it? The victim. Victim. They love playing the victim. When you hire a woman to be at your, to have some kind of power, do you sit there and watch her? Do you like, man, this motherfucker is really smoking. She is really hitting more than Frank and Ted. Who are these people who are putting you, whatever, man.
It's because deep down, they can't stand to see you doing well.
They're
even
jealous.
if it's benefiting them in the process.
Who would thought that women were jealous of men?
Anything involving you becoming successful in any aspect of your life is always going to be a big no.
Nope.
They will even self-sabotage their own lives if it means it's going to prevent you going any further in life.
Yep, they do that.
From the moment you met them, you were fed a load of BS. They made you believe
birth.
They were about shit, but this was nothing more than a cover-up of the truth. They were never even capable of creating great things. If they were, they would have.
What do women make besides
They
drama?
focus on the manipulation and abuse, because this is the only thing they are good at.
They focus on manipulation and abuse. What is feminism? You said what the political form of female nature? No, it's just a bitch fest. It's a manipulation that is not gonna go nowhere. You can't make man better. All you can do is complain. So these police and these judges and these politicians who are coming up with these laws, have they ever studied anything? Do they know anything about life? There's something called balance. There's even a yin and yang symbol. You know what I'm saying? Like you take from here, and you like, yeah, we're gonna take, you know, women. We're gonna get there. We're gonna take male space. We're gonna take, you know, the male pride. We're gonna take his kid. But you don't realize that when you're taking from the white area you can't take from that area without it showing up somewhere else. So it's just like, imagine the yin and yang symbol just swirling around. It's just going around. The black is trying to take the white, and it's, you know, feverishly, emotionally trying to take this white, take it down, but every time it pushes on it, it's actually pushing itself just around in circles. So
if they were good at something else, believe me, they would be focusing all of their time and efforts on that.
Right, if women were good at anything, they wouldn't be sitting around getting their hair purple and fucking wrecking cars. That's what I think the self-driving car is all about. Like, I was over at Buddy's house the other day, and some broad with her daughter in the car ran into, you know, some fence, and the fence created a ramp, and it went over these cars and to this medical building, and I'm like, damn, what was she doing? Texting? Every time, it's scary because every time I see a girl driving, she's always texting. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, I used to see women smoking and doing their hair, doing two things while driving. Like, so that's what I think the self-driving car is all about. That's what the push is for that.
But if you know you're no good and not capable of anything,
they're no good at anything.
Why would you bother trying?
Sucking dicks.
This is why they appear to give up on you and even give up on their own lives.
And they move on to the next.
All they can do is mirror you and copy your own beliefs, values, principles and morals. We call this mirroring because it is basically like they are holding a mirror in front of you and you are falling in love with yourself.
You hear that?
Unlike the narcissist,
genius.
we actually like ourselves. And that's why this tactic.
See, men like this. We can, if somebody presents a you to you, like don't you sometimes if you're not a twin, don't you wish you were a twin, or don't you wish more people were like you? You know, like when you go to work and you see people who are lazy, and you're like, man, if they had another me here, if they had a whole shift full of me, this place would be running. Now imagine you find a woman that you think is cute, and she starts to mirror you, or can be a chameleon. Now she's cute, and she's giving you sex, and she acts like you. There's the emotional attachment.
And be very effective on us. You will never get anything real or genuine from a narcissist. They are all talk and no walk.
You never get anything real from a woman.
They will tell you anything you want to hear,
it's all in your
but
mind.
They can never follow it up with action. All they can do is create an illusion, and if you look closely enough, you will see that even their illusions don't fulfill your expectations.
Yep. That
Narcissists will also use tactics such as gaslighting and coercive manipulation to change your core beliefs, values, principles and morals. This is also known as conditioning, grooming, programming or training. They will make you believe that your expectations have been met even when they clearly have not. They will cause you to lower your standards and accept their abusive, manipulative behaviors as normal.
All because you wanted you in your life.
They will use denial, projection and blame shifting to make you believe that you are the problem, you are the reason, why they cannot fulfill your expectation.
They hijack your mind, fellas. They hijack your mind. The best way they know how to get in. That's why they don't like nice guys. They don't trust these motherfuckers. They're like, yeah, right, this is what I do, motherfucker. That's my hustle, being nice. Don't try to pull that shit on me. So, I'm basically about to get off, but, you know, check this out. I'm going to leave it in the links in the description. But this guy's name is Narc Survivor. He makes great content. And I just think that since there are more and more narcissists nowadays anyways, nobody, you know, disciplined and everyone's nobody's disciplined, and, you know, mothers are raising their sons, and, you know, what kind of chance are you gonna have if you don't even know what you are? You know, how are you gonna know what you are from something that is completely different than what you are? As a matter of fact, they don't like us. Women don't like men. They're jealous of us. They look at us like, why couldn't I? You know, they want that power that we have to think and to be strong and to be focused, to compartmentalize our thoughts and not have, you know, just what is it? A ball of yarn kind of a thought pattern, while we have a compartmentalization kind of a system where we just, I'm gonna put this here, I'm only focus on one thing at a time, but she's thinking about everything at one time, all the time. You know, like Replicant Fish had this video where it's like this avatar that keeps rolling over, and it can't find a comfortable spot. And every time I think of women, I think of that thing. This avatar is white, and it's, you know, it's got, you know, boobs, and it's supposed to be a woman, and it's in some grass, and it keeps rolling from side to side. It can't be happy. Women aren't happy. A man, you men think you can make them happy because you can be happy. It's so devious, man. It's, you know, the world is not what you think it is. And the government, I think they know this. And they selling women, they're pimps. They're selling the dream. And then they're making money off it. That's selling women, that's selling the dream. So be careful out here. You know, you look up narcissists, and then when you out here, say to yourself, you know, is she showing them traits? And I bet you she will be. I bet you she will be, once you look it up more. But that's Alchemist Surfboarder. I don't have no outro yet. My first video, so give them nothing. Cheers.